talking about eyelash extensions. I use individuals on myself. I also recommend it other than the strip. It's a lot easier to apply on yourself because one, you can leave both eyes open while you're applying the individuals, whereas the strip, you kind of have to close one eye and it can get a little complicated. And also with the individuals, you can place them where you want. You know, accentuating the corners or even thickening or keeping them nice and thin or a little bit more natural looking. I prefer the individuals. I'm going to show you how easy it is to apply them and how quickly. There's a bunch of glues out there. I personally prefer Duo. This is a hypoallergenic glue. It also, this particular one is a dark tone. It actually goes on a little gray, but it dries black. We already have a nice eyeliner application on her. Since this dries black, we can go ahead and apply eyelashes right to her eye. So I'm actually going to have you look down just like you're doing right now, like you're reading a little book. Makeup artists, this is also a great technique when you're applying eyelashes to somebody. You can say you can blink as much as you want, just trying to flutter your eyes and just keep them as still as much as you possibly can. Avoid going too inside and in the corner of the eye, as the glue might irritate your eye and cause a lot of tearing. And if there's tearing, there's no way for this glue to set, and you can cause a big mess. And you're gonna try and go right in between the eyelash, but definitely applying onto the skin. This will avoid also applying too much glue to your eyelash in general. Eyelashes are super delicate. They're not made to have adhesives on them. So we're gonna keep her eyes closed since she does have curly eyelashes. And also, if you don't have curly eyelashes, but you notice that the corner of your eyelashes are going more in towards your eye, it could possibly be because you're sleeping on this side of your face. And I mean, this could be of years of sleeping on your face where your eyelashes actually start moving the other direction. You can definitely avoid this by being a little bit more conscious and sleeping on the other side or sleeping on your back as well. I'm not going to apply a ton of eyelashes. She has great long eyelashes. I'm just going to blend them into her natural eyelashes. These are Giselle. You can also just go ahead to CVS or Duane Reade or any kind of drugstore, pharmacy, and get Ardell. It's a great product. These are, like I said, from Giselle. These are natural eyelashes, and these are hand woven. I personally know Freddie, who is the creator of Giselle, from LA, and she does just a great job, and these are such awesome quality eyelashes. And they come with a lot more eyelashes than the typical Ardell over-the-counter CVS brand does. I think those look awesome. I probably applied about 7 of them. You're just going to keep them closed. They might stick, that's completely fine. When they're completely done drying, you can then open the eye. They might have stuck in the corners, that's fine. We'll quickly pull her eyes apart so there's no stickage. But if you start trying to unstick them when the glue is tacky or not completely dry, then it'll never dry and you'll start getting teary and it'll, again, make a huge mess. They don't have to be completely even on each side. Most likely you have more eyelashes on one side than the other. Just keep applying them until you see that they're starting to match and everything is looking the same. I know I'm doing this pretty quickly, but it is super easy. Much easier than doing the strip to yourself. Not that I'm opposed to the strip. I definitely like the strip for a more dramatic look. I think this is great for every day. It's great if you just want a quick application, you want to throw a film before you go out. Again, so you can kind of see where it's gray, that means it's not dry yet. As soon as you see a nice black line, you'll notice that all of the eyelashes are actually dry and it's okay to open your eyes. So these are still drying. I'm going to wait about a minute until they're completely dry. I'm going to have her open her eyes, and then you're going to see me just quickly in the corners pull them apart, and they're going to be fabulous eyelashes. And maybe just add a little concealer if there's any fallout from liners, shadows, or glue. Take that right off. And you have some fabulous eyelashes. Now you can add mascara if you like. They definitely don't need it. Waterproof mascara might be nice as well. The black glue that I just used from Duo is also waterproof. So if you're a bride and you're going to be tearing for the day, you really don't have to be worried that your eyelashes are going to stay intact all night. And these are eyelash extensions.